What's up, Slayer Gang, and welcome back to the channel, okay? And today, I'm doing my Kashimo build. I just want to give a big shout out to Higaruma in the comments. This is his build request, okay? So this is going to be my first build request video. Hella excited for it. I just want to say thank you to all the people that showed love in my older videos, especially my Sukuna one. That's my first video that got over 3,000 views. So, you know, I'm really excited for that. So, you know, that really motivates me to keep pumping these videos out for you guys, all right? So, yeah, today I'm doing a Kashimo build, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to take too much of y'all time. Just go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, if you have a build request, let me know in the comments below. Or text me on Instagram at DemonSlayerTony, the same name as my channel, okay? So with all that out the way, let's go ahead and get started on the video. Okay, so like always, we're going to go ahead and look at my stats here. You guys can pause the video if you need to, just to look at it if you want to copy it or anything. Yeah, so this is the build right here. I'm not going to spend too much time here. The important takeaways, I have 65 in vigor. This is a new game plus build, by the way. But yeah, I have 65 in vigor, 35 in mind, 27 in endurance, 35 in strength, 32 in dexterity, 7 in intelligence, no sorceries, I'm using faith only, and then 65 in faith, okay, and 10 in arcane. Alright, so yeah, you guys can pause the video and look at that if you need to, but we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm not going to spend too much time here. Now for my equipment, I have the twin blade, the regular twin blade. It matches Kashimo's staff the most. There's not really any staff weapons in Elden Ring, so you know I had to go with what I can, right? So yeah, I'm gonna showcase the weapon later in the video, but for right now, we're just looking over everything, okay? And so yeah, for my second weapon, I have the Sadist, because you know Kashimo also uses his fist quite a bit, okay? So yeah, that's why I have that there. And so for my my seal, I have the Gravelstone seal, okay? And the reason I have this one is because it boosts lightning incantations. So you know that's just a given, you know, with Kashimo, you know. And you know, like always, I don't really care about the gear as much. It's just more of a fashion choice thing. If you have something that you think that'll look better for Kashimo, you can put it here, okay? And so moving on to my talismans, I have the Faithful Canvas talisman. Everyone knows what this does. It raises the potency of my incantations, so it makes my incantations stronger, okay? And I have the Radagon Sword Seal, greatly raises attributes, but also increases damage taken, okay? So it's like a double-edged sword. You increase your damage, but you also take more, okay? And the same thing with this. This raises my lightning attack, but lowers my damage negation. So this build is a little squishy, okay? And so for this last talisman, I have the stamina talisman, okay? It greatly raises my maximum stamina. Now with this talisman, you can change this around. I just put this here because I don't have anything else on this character, but you can put, if I would change it up, I would probably put the Dragon Crest Great Shield talisman, I believe. Yeah, and that raises your defense, so that'll be able to, you know, counteract these two talismans. Okay. Okay, moving on. Now we have my first weapon, which is, you know, the twin blade. I like the moveset of the twin blade. Okay, it's really fast, especially if you two-handed. That's the best way to use it. Look at that. It's really fast, and it really reminds me of Kashimo, man. I love Kashimo. He's one of my favorite JJK characters. Okay, so I really appreciate Higaruma giving me the build idea. Okay. Yeah, it's a really fast weapon, though. Oh, he's catching me. Hold on. But as you can see, against heavily armored enemies, Twin Blade kind of struggles. Because, yeah, it's fast, but doesn't have a lot of poise damage. Okay? And this guy with the spear is fucking me up. But, yeah, I like this weapon. Okay? And, the Astral War I have on it is Thunderbolt, which is you just raise it up, boom, and then a lightning strike comes down. Okay, this reminds me of his sure hit effect on his cursed energy. You know, if he builds up a charge on an enemy, it's an automatic sure hit, and this reminds me of that. Okay, let me see if I can showcase it again. Boom, and you can also spam it. That's what I like about it. You can spam it. Yes, sir. So yeah, man, it's pretty straightforward. Not gonna spend too much time on this one. Now for my next weapon, I have the Satis. You know, cause he uses his fist, and yeah, man, you know the fist weapon is good. It's the only problem the fist weapon has is that it's short range, right? But the actual war I have on this is called Lightning Ram, and all you do is just cover yourself in lightning and run over enemies, man. You can just do it forever. Look at this. Yeah, man. It doesn't even take any. It doesn't take that much FP as well, which is why I like it. You just fuck people up. Look at this, man. Hold up. Look at this, man. It's OP. So yeah, that reminds me of Kashimo. He always coats his body in like lightning curse energy. So you know that kind of reminds me of it in a way. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. You know, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Now moving on. Okay, we on my spells. And for my first spell, this is a spell everyone knows. Okay, it's called Golden Vow. All right, and any faith build pretty much uses this spell. Now all it does is just it raises your attack damage across the board. Okay, like your damage you output, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Everyone knows what this is. Okay. Okay, so for my next spell, I have Dragon Bolt's Blessing. All right, and it's a pretty straightforward spell. I talked about it in my other builds sometimes. Pretty much you just coat yourself in lightning. You know, like you're covered in Kashimo's curse energy, you know, trait. So yeah, man, it's pretty dope. A special thing about this thing, it boosts your defense, and as well when an enemy hits you, you see how he bounces off. Yeah, man, it's great. It's pretty much a free hit. Okay, he charged it up. And this works in PvP as well. As long as they're one-handing their weapon, they will bounce off like that. And it's like a free hit. Okay, it's a pretty straightforward spell. All right, I'm not gonna spend too much time. Now for my next spell, I have electrify armament. Okay, and all it does is just put lightning on your weapon as well. Okay, so this really looks like Kashimo. Every time he's hitting you with like electric curse energy. Okay, and it stuns you in the manga at least. Right? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I like this spell. It does good damage. You know. Now this spell doesn't work on all weapons. It only works on regular weapons. You can't use this on special weapons or weapons with certain affinities, right? So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You know what I'm saying? I like this build. It really reminds me of Kashimo. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on. I think I have one more spell. Okay, so for my last spell, I have Lightning Spear. And all you do is just throw lightning, okay? So I really felt like this build needed some kind of range option. Okay, just for like boss fights and stuff, so you can make it through boss fights. And Lightning Spear is a really good spell. It's really fast, really strong. And another thing about the yellow lightning spells is that enemies cannot react to it. I don't know why. It's a thing. I know that's like it was purposely done by Farm Software, but yeah, they just don't react to it. They don't try to dodge or anything. So that's really good. See, he doesn't even try to dodge it. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward spell. You can charge it. You can release it off of one push. It does great damage, okay? So yeah, man, this is my Kashimo build. I hope you guys like it, okay? Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That's the best way to let me know you guys like the videos. And also, please do not forget, I do take build requests, okay? So let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys enjoy your day.